Hello, everyone. You are in with Hop with Robert Reese live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Hope everyone's day has been moving along. I know mine was pretty busy this morning, the same as all the other days. This one was a little bit slower, but 3 hours and 5 minutes of work was $75. So you cannot complain about that. Okay, before we get started, we do have the Get Upside Challenge. I challenge anyone out there to do like me with the Get Upside Challenge. I am only going to get upside gas stations. Okay, I am going to save up all of the cash back that I'm going to get. I'm going to show you guys how much I saved up. Okay, so that you guys can see how much I'm saving. I'm going to show you guys where I am actually at right now today. Yesterday, I was at $36. Okay, so every single day, I'm going to be showing you guys this too. And at the end of the whole year, okay, at the end of the whole year, I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is. Okay, so right now, I have $37.19. Okay, $37.19. That's what I have so far. I have a total of $82, but I cashed that out before I actually start doing this Get Upside challenge. So as of the Get Upside challenge that I am issuing out, I have $37.19 that is saved up. At the end of the year, hopefully it's in maybe couple hundred, something like that. Good morning, good afternoon to you, Mr. Robert B. Drone. Good afternoon to you. Okay, people, I got to shout out the hotspots in the area again. I was at my same Starbucks again for like the third straight day. It's like 15 orders there. Hello, Ayana. It's like 15 orders there. I was in there getting busy today. So I did another day of 9 orders, okay, in 3 hours. So it was pretty busy. It seemed like it was going to be slow, but the last orders did end up being high nines and $10 orders to finish them out. So it was actually pretty good. I do know that there is a trend going on around right now with it. It's all the gig apps that are doing food. I don't know how it's going on right now, but there's a lot of orders for small windows right now, for people to make money because it seems like it's going dead at like weird hours. So whenever you can make your money and get it in real quick, if you are judging the miles per the dollar, if you're getting small orders like four and a half, 50, $5 for 1 mile, 1.2. I would take those just because those are good because it seems like the larger orders right now are taking a little bit of time to come in. So start grabbing those, get those in, and then when that big one hits, it's gonna hit. It's been like that on all the apps. I don't know what it is. I've heard from multiple people. It's not just me. It's going on all over. So as of right now, the time people are pretty much just they're ordering because of gas, and more people are at home, so the trips are a whole lot shorter. Don't turn those trips down because you're going to be waiting a long time for these larger orders, and they're pairing up a lot of the orders right now too because more people are staying at home. Okay, they're pairing up the orders. So if I were you, I would take the orders. If they're low dollar and low mile, I would take those just to add those up because you might end up doing 3 orders in an hour. Okay. Obviously the areas and the places where it's a very, very long line for that. Obviously do not take those because you're going to be killing yourself. But if it's a place where like it's hit or miss, you took the gamble and it was there, then hey, you won. But just you know, be selective, but more on the restaurant side, not more on the dollar with the mile side. The restaurant side. Some restaurants are going to be very, very busy too. Some of the places that you normally pick up from are going to be a bit busier, and you may be sitting in some of those areas for a long time. Robert B. Drone said he's dashing right now. He says in his area, he's in North Carolina there, and they have a $6 peak pay. So I'm pretty sure he is taking advantage of everything right there. The video today is almost, well, it is done. I just have to I just have to put in the blending on the scenes, and that's it. That takes like 3 minutes. It's almost done. And you know how I was trying to get the police to do the You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese? I'm not going to say screw the police, but you guys suck right now because guess what? The Air Force did it for a brother. The Air Force did it for a brother. So I got the Air Force to do, the Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So that will be on this one. Okay. Thank you guys for your service. Anyone else out there that has served and done things, thank you for your service. Because right now, what's going on in Ukraine, that could be going on right here. You never know. And because we are one of the main contributors to NATO, we will have people from here that are going to be shipping out. So if you ever see the military people out there, just tell them thank you for your service because they want to be here chilling like this too. But, Putin's over there doing some weird stuff, and we got to send troops from all the places that have a heart. And just say thank you to those people. Thank you for your service. Okay. That is that right there. I don't know about you guys, but I do know at some of the gas stations around here, gas has been going a little lower on some of the places, but that is a-okay. Hopefully we get a whole lot more doing that so we can be way okay. Now, excuse me, I want to talk. I want to talk to you guys about something. I gotta, and I know that when you're gonna have a channel, you're gonna get comments and weird things, people saying some weird stuff. Okay. What I want to let you guys know about, I got a comment, and I removed the comment, and I removed the fellow from being able to view or make any comments on my channel. But I did take a screenshot of the comment, and it just disturbed me so much that I have never just like blocked on someone, but you just can't be like that. Got some weird. Okay, so let me go here. Let me go here. On the screenshots. Where's this screenshot? Where is this screenshot? Hold on. Where is it at? Did I lose it or something? Where is it at? Oh, don't tell me I deleted it on accident. Let me go to my trash. Don't tell me I did that. Luckily, I remember what it is. Um, please say it's here. Are you serious? Oh well, it is not there. All right, but I remember what it was. Okay, so he made a comment, and it was on the video where I addressed Pedro for the very first time about the no tip, no trip. So his comment about the Prop 22 was this right here. He said the protests work because of the black privilege. He said if the white people protest with the white privilege, that won't happen. Think about it. So I removed him. And first of all, I don't even know if he drives because that's a comment that is weird. It's weird. Says something going on with my audio. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Um, okay, yeah. So he said, well, the thing is, we're drivers. We're not a race. We're drivers. And Prop 22 is put in for all drivers. I don't know what his thing was, but the comment had nothing to do with whatever we get Prop 22 because of black privilege. I don't understand what that is. I have no idea. Maybe he was trying to reference it as saying like it's some type of welfare or something else like that, but I don't understand what it was. It just disturbed me enough that someone would actually think that Prop 22 is something about about black privilege. So um, hey, he can't watch unless he's going on as a guest. So if you are watching this, I have no idea what you were talking about. Do your research first before you make a comment like that. Let me make sure he set the mic. You guys can hear me? Robert B. Drone said he can't hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys give me a thumbs up or something? Okay. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, you can hear. All right, cool. I got you. All right, cool. Yeah, so I don't understand. I don't understand what that whole thing is all about, but obviously he doesn't drive, or I don't know. I don't know. That was just weird. That was my first time ever experiencing something like that. But you do know you get people all over that just want to say something. Maybe he just said, let me see if I can just like stir up something. Well, it's not going to stir up anything here because we are way past that. Hopefully every state can ensure that all their drivers are getting paid something also on top of that. I mean, that's what we all want, especially when we have downtime. We want to be able to make something just in case there's a downtime. So let's go out there. I did get yesterday, I got 2 tip alerts yesterday, and it seemed like it took forever to get those tip alerts. It took a whole day. I did not get a tip alert for I would give it like 28 hours, a little more than a whole day. I did not get a tip alert, and my last 2 were tip alerts. Do we have any tip alerts out there? Has anyone got any tip alerts today? I saw that Pedro got a tip alert the other day, yesterday, but he didn't know it was a tip alert because he's not used to it. But he did get a tip alert. So if you are watching, Pedro, you got a tip alert yesterday when you did your Uber order. It said the customer tip afterwards. Nice. I read it on your video. So is there anybody else out there that's got a tip alert? Mine were not the greatest tip alert. They both were one was $3. Yeah, both were $3 tip alerts, but they tipped over what they got. So they tipped over what they got. So I've been working all day, no tip alert. It's all good. Hey, they're not gonna come 100. They're not gonna come 100% of the time. Okay, they are not gonna come 100% of the time, but they are gonna come. The best thing about that is, you did not go ahead and leave the other customers hanging. You still treated them the exact same way because that's what it's all about. And speaking about that, I was on someone's channel earlier. Well, I had like a 15-minute downtime period, so I went on this channel here, and it seems like more and more drivers now who have channels are actually trying to go ahead and preach a little bit more of the customer service thing. So I do think it struck a chord in some areas, and I do believe some people said, "Hey, well, you don't know what? It's worth giving it a try." So thank you guys for giving it a try and seeing whatever the little success is, whatever that success is that you have achieved by just doing a little bit more for what you were supposed to do anyway. Hey, I just say thank you. Thank you, because what that does, it makes it better for all the drivers when we're going to all these houses. Um, you don't want to go to a house where it's like a black hole. Like we have a couple like black hole houses here where there's no tip. And the reason that there's no tip is because, like when you speak to them on like meet at doors, like they've had bad experiences. So like they just pay what they're paying, and then that's it. So the goal is to change those customers. You know what I'm saying? Make those customers see a different way so that it opens up the light in case other drivers do get to go there. Not everyone orders from the exact same app. You order from different apps. So just let the houses and whoever's there just be friendly, and let them give what they want. Don't turn homes into black holes. You are messing up other drivers' money. Let me tell you. It's like, let's say, I'll put it like this. Let's say the neighbor down the street, right? The neighbor down the street just got some new grass, and the grass looks like ridiculous nice grass, right? Once that grass is put in, the other neighbors are going to be talking to each other about the grass. Oh, and who cuts that grass? And then they all want the same person to cut the grass. It's the exact same thing with us. The minute you make a black eye, all of us drivers it don't even, all of us drivers, it don't matter if you're, don't matter what it is. The only drivers that they don't really do anything and they don't really is FedEx and UPS. You know, all they do is put it down. They don't care if you say don't ring your doorbell. They're gonna knock like the police and get on. You can't give them a thumbs down or nothing. But you know, for the rest of us, it is a black eye. So just keep your mojo up, keep your guards up, keep everything there, and let's try to make it so everybody can make money everywhere because we're all doing the exact same thing. We're all doing the exact same thing. Now I was watching one of Moosh's Mooshy Moo, in case you guys who don't know. Robert B. Drone said I'll be right back. Got 11.75 order going 3 miles. That is a winner chicken dinner, people. $11.75, and he's only going 3 miles. That is a winner chicken dinner. Anytime you can get something like that at this time on how these deliveries are going, take those instantly. Okay, take those instantly. Do not think, well, it's an $11 order. There's no extra tip in there. Don't think that. I'm telling you how these apps are trying to, and the apps are tricking you people before they announce these things. You will see that a lot of people are not going to be getting orders that they normally got. Okay, they're tricking you right now. They're just doing things, and then they're saying we're going to put this out in another area. They are doing this, and who knows? You guys might have all this stuff rolling in really quick because it's a fad right now. There's a whole lot of small orders going on. Ever since this gas thing has popped off, it's been a lot of short orders, people. So if you feel like if you feel like it's all the same still for you, keep doing it right now and neglecting your orders, and you're gonna be sitting. Um, I don't know how it happened. Just way more people are ordering now, and everyone is just more. They're all close to home, so do not let these orders run through. I had a delivery today where I was driving back. I had just dropped off an order, and it wanted me to drive back and go 5 miles. It wanted me to go turn around and go 5 miles in the opposite way to then pick the order up and then come all the way back close to where I was. Now, my rule is, people, this is when I turn down orders. I am not going to turn around and go all the way there and then do all of that. I don't turn back if I'm going one way. That's one rule that I have that I cannot break. I'm not turning back. If I can turn back if it's like zero point 0.5 miles or like a quick U-turn, I'll turn back. But other than that, once I'm heading in one direction, I am not going back to the other direction. So what I did was I let that one go, and it was a $9. It's like a $9 and like 45 cent trip. So with the extra 45 cent added in, it would have been close to a $10 order. But I would have been doing way too much for that $10 right there. So what I did was I let it go, and when I pulled up to the very next light, I got an order for Taco Bell, and it was $4.51. So I took the $4.51 because it was only a 1.3 mile drop off. So when I got that one, while I was actually inside the Taco Bell line, I got another one that was over $6. So I got that same 10, and I did not have to go do all of that stuff. And I got paid 90 cents extra instead of just the 45 cents extra for the gas. He says, you're right, it has changed. I got 750 for 4 miles. He said one item right now. Yes, it's like that. The order I just did, my very last order, was a 6-inch Subway sandwich, not a Jersey Mike's, not a real, sandwich. It was a 6-inch sandwich, and I got paid $10.10 to go drive that 3.5 miles for a 6-inch sandwich. Okay, no chips, no drink, 6 inches. Now, the people that say they didn't order enough, they're not going to tip, I'm not taking that order. Please don't do that right now. You're going to be killing yourself. Please don't do that right now. You want to make sure you are getting your money in. I don't care if they're ordering one item. I'm getting that $10 right there. 3 miles. I don't care. You don't have to tip me for $10. You don't have to. You don't have to. And if the tip is already included, then that's what it is. You don't got to tip me extra. Shoot, $10.10 for 3.5 miles. I'm doing that all day. On to the next. On to the next. Do not turn this stuff down. You're gonna People are gonna be ordering larger things. Like I dropped off a family meal. I dropped off a whole family meal. It was the whole works, the whole shabam bam, and the family meal went just right around the corner. Okay, it just went right around the corner. It was not going far, but they ordered a family meal. So, bam. And the family meal, it was a $5.60 order too. So normally that family meal, somebody, further out would have been ordering it a few more miles out. But since more people are at home, they're in there. Hey cousin, thank you so much. Thank you so much yesterday. Thank you so much for the Cash App. For those of you who don't know, all donations, the Cash App, hashtag hot facts. I mean, not hashtag, $ hot facts. That is the Cash App there. And we do have a GoFundMe set up. And it's the GoFundMe. It's under Hot Facts with Robert Reese. All the donations, all of everything, it goes directly into helping other drivers with equipment, things like that, the giveaways, all that type of stuff. And I got some news today. While I was doing my delivery, I had a walker sighting. Those of you who are super brand new, I said that whenever we see the walker on Ava's Adventures, and whenever I do my regular thing for the giveaways, there is going to be a giveaway. Okay, there was a walker sighting. Okay, there was a walker sighting in this episode. Okay, now the episode is not downloaded yet. Well, it's not up yet. It's going to be up in just a little bit. When the episode goes up, the very first person, okay, the very first person that tells me, okay, when I saw the walker, what happened right before I saw the walker. The person that tells me what happened right before I saw the walker, okay, you're gonna get a piece of equipment for your vehicle. I don't know if you guys like driving at night, but if you do drive at night, I don't know what platform you do work for, so I'm just gonna pick one that says whatever one it says, and it's gonna be one of the square Indiglo lights. It charges up with USB. You slide that right on your windshield or right in the front. And whenever you are driving, let's say to a hotel, you're pulling in places and you want to park up front because you are a courier, that will allow you to do that. I have one of those also. So after I put this video up, there was a walker sighting, okay? There was a walker sighting. The first person that tells me what happened right before the walker sighting, you will get the placard that sits in your windshield so you can drive at night and it lights up so people know exactly who you are. So they can say, I didn't see your car and all that other stuff. It'll help you out in that way. Okay. That is what is going on. And we got about for that to be out. Let me see. I just got to do those things after this is done. I might even be able to do it during the intermission break, but it'll be out directly after I do this. I am going to upload it here and put that onto the Facebook, and then there you go, and then there you go. Oh man, thank you so much, Ed. Man, thank you so much, Ed. That was right there, everyone. That was a Cash App in. Okay, that was a Cash App in right there. That money is gonna go in to help someone go ahead and get that placard. That's what it's all about right there, people. So remember the walker sighting, and it's titled in the video. So, and just in case, but the walker is there, and you have to tell me what happened right before the walker was sighted. The very first person that does that, when the video goes up, that piece of equipment is going out to you. Okay, this is going to be pretty cool. And how you do it, you can either send the text to the 951-595-8030. Okay, 951-595-8030. You can SMS that. Okay, standard text messages apply. Everyone has it for free, but you can do it that way. You can email it to the newyou.rr@gmail.com, whatever way gets in there faster, or you can leave the comment directly in the comment box. Okay, the very first person that has it correctly, I will be able to see because it is time stamped, and that is how we are doing that. Okay, that is how we are doing that. It is going to be so fun. But we had a Walker sighting out of nowhere. I didn't think I was going to see the Walker, but I saw him. And we are coming up on 300 subscribers. Okay, we're getting closer to 300. I think we're at 281 or 282. I did receive 2 subscriptions today. So you know my goal is 5. The goal is to get to that 1,000. Hopefully by the end of the summer, that will be done. But during that time, we will be giving out a whole lot of gifts and goodies for people out there, gas cards, things like that. I wanted to give out a gas card for the Walker sighting, but I figured that since the time changed a little bit too, it's lighter, and then some people are staying out a little longer just to capitalize. I'm gonna go ahead and light your car up, okay? Light your car up. I might add in something to this for a second person also, okay? For a second person also, might be able to do something else, okay? But that's the Walker sighting. Now I had my trips to today. It seems like they were gonna start off very, very slow. It seems like my downtime was going ridiculous, but at the same time, I still got 9 orders in. I don't know how it just happened like that. I got 9 orders in, double orders. People who are driving on a platform where they are allowing you to get extra money for gas, take the double orders, take those. You don't know when the money's gonna come, but you're also getting an extra, pretty much an extra $1 on every single delivery on the double orders. Okay, make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure your tires are inflated properly, people. If you guys have not put any gas treatment, anything else like that inside your car, make sure that you put in the gas treatment, octane boost, fuel injector, every fill up. You want to make sure you're putting that in. Make sure your car is able to work for you so that you can make this money. He said had the same last night. 4 hours felt like 8 hours, but still got 11C. Look, and that's because like you're getting them in so quick, you're not even realizing that the downtime is really not that much that downtime. It's just that you're so much in the groove. It seems like, man, I've been sitting forever, but you got that in. 11 deliveries in 4 hours, people. You got to break that down, people. That is what you want to do. If you were getting 2 orders an hour, you know what I mean? He would have been out for 5.5 hours. That is stupid. He would have been up for 5.5 hours. He got that done. And with 11 orders, you're going to make some decent money right there. So, people, we are now not in the phase where, less trips, more money. They're putting out multiple trips right now. Multiple trips with less money. The game is switching. The game is curving right now. It started off here, and then it went to boom, I can boom, 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 and now it's doing this thing to where you're pretty much forced. Sally Uber Eats not too big in my market. Hey, it doesn't have to be big in your market. DoorDash is big. You run with DoorDash. You know what I mean? If Grubhub is big in my area, for every 10 DoorDash drivers, there's 3 Uber Eats and Postmates drivers, and then 1 Grubhub driver. You rarely see a caviar. You rarely see a caviar. And then we have GoPuff, but the Bevmo, the drinking location that we have here, the GoPuff drivers are so pissed because they're back there sitting. It seems like one dude was back there literally. I parked in the back, drove. I got an order, drove, came back. He's still sitting there. I get another order, drive, boop, boop. I come back. He was there. I said, man, how long have you been sitting here? My man said, I've been sitting here for like almost 2 hours, and I've only gotten 2 jobs. Now, that's a problem there, people. I would not do that. I would just instantly be like, you know what, GoPuff, I'm about to turn on this other app. I would probably, if me myself, I was thinking about doing GoPuff also, but if I did GoPuff, I would only do it when there's major parties, boxing events, UFC events, like major sporting events, things like that. I would I would probably only do GoPuff just for that. Just that. He said till YouTube, I thought Grubhub was a myth. Yeah. And the Grubhub people, people, we have a guy out here. I call him the biking short dasher. But he works for Grubhub. So I don't know what you call the Grubhub people. And then this dude, he goes out Grubhub in biker shorts. I have a short of the dude. It's a short. It's a 15-second short up there. I caught the dude in action, and it's up there. He bikes. I mean, he dashes in biker shorts with like the whole 1992 White Man Can't Jump movie looks just like that, and that's how he gets his Grub Hub on. I just hope he wears underwear. Um, yeah. I just hope he wears underwear because that is not cool, brother. That is not cool, brother. They are not trying to get any other packages from Grubhub. Okay. Yeah. So, and then we have a the GoPuff is so slow, and then there's another one. I forget what it's called, but there's another one. It's like a little small thing. I don't even know how you sign up, but I think it's through a catering service actually, and you pick up nothing but catering orders. Um, I have a buddy that used to do that, and the equipment that he had the little the dolly roller. He had one of those and everything, and I was actually thinking about getting one of those personal pulley ones just in case you get to like a huge apartment complex and they got you walking all over the place. Having something on wheels that you can actually pull and hold your phone instead of holding the bag and trying to do all that, that'll be pretty cool. I was thinking about getting a pulley for this and testing it out and seeing how it works. You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a pulley and then test it out and see how it works, see how it helps out on my deliveries. He said, with that big old box we won, we can actually do catering orders. Yeah, yes, you can do catering orders with that box. For those of you who are joining in, Ayana won. She actually won one of our giveaways, and it's a really huge box. She has 4 cup holders on the outside. It stands up, and you can put like maybe three or four different orders inside there, people. So those are things that we do give out, people. This is not no joke, man. We are giving out this stuff. The goal is to make sure everyone is eating. Um, I do see who wins. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to make it so that we spread it out a little bit. But hey, this is a contest. This is a contest. It is a contest. So whoever can go ahead and get that in can go ahead and get that in. You want to say hi, Ava? Yeah. Okay, come and say hi, Ava. You got to get up. Say hi, my mamas. Hi. Okay. We got Ava's Adventures. For those of you who don't know, when she is actually in the vehicle, say bye now, mamas. Hi. When she is actually in the vehicle, when she's in the back seat, however many orders she does, the person that guesses however many orders she does, or I might say the closest person to guess how many orders that she does, the person that guesses that right, you win something too. So we got the walker, we got Ava's Adventures, and just the normal thing that I normally do. Okay, so we got those going on. But directly, I see there was a 7th person that just hopped in directly after this. Okay, I'm gonna upload the video of today's episode, and we had a walker sighting. Okay, the very first person to tell me what happened before the walker sighting wins. It's an Indiglow light up placard that sits in your windshield on the inside of your vehicle. It says whatever eats whatever it is. It's not Lyft, no ride share. This is not for ride share, so no ride share. This is strictly for us doing this, and it's going to be able to help you at night, and it's going to be able to help you with your parking at any time. I park in the front of places. Wherever I see the mailman, UPS, and FedEx and all them park, I park there because I'm visible to everyone else out there. And that works with police officers too. Um, I've seen people in the past tell a police officer I'm a courier, whoop, 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 and a cop was giving them a ticket, and they let the cop give them a ticket. They did not know how to voice themselves and explain or articulate exactly what they have to get across to make sure that cop puts that right back in his pocket. Things like this being visible keeps them at bay also. The only thing that this does not help with is a meter, okay? Don't park at meters at all, okay? White, yellow, loading zones, everything else like that, that is all for us. Speed up your time. Speed up all your time. And people try to avoid parking in handicap spots, even if there's a construction going on and that spot's empty. Please avoid that. I saw a cop on he was on the bicycle. He just rolled on up. Dude didn't even see him. Bam, $500 ticket, including court costs. If you got to pay court costs, if you think you were going to fight that, you're going to pay the court costs on that too, or just mail in that $500. Okay, so just try to avoid that. Also, the dude was just chilling, thought he was a-okay being super fly. Whoops. He just pulled up on him, got off his bike, and just walked right up to his window. The dude didn't even see him because he was on his phone. Protect yourself, people. Ava, you okay? Okay, clean that up, mamas. I see a mess. We got 36 minutes right now. I'm going to go ahead, use the bathroom, get some water, and I actually might go ahead and upload this and see how much I have to do to upload this now, or I'm going to do some of the stuff while I'm in there using the bathroom. I'll be right back, and I'll give you guys an update on where I am, because once I push this button and it goes on, the very first person, that item is yours. I will be right back. All right, almost back.
I made you a pancake, by the way.
All right. Let me plug in this thing right here. Ooh, tip alert. Robert B. Drone got a tip alert. Tip alert. He got a tip alert, people. Someone tipped him after. He got a tip alert. Okay, people. Now, what I'm going to do is this thing, it says I did it all. Let me just double check. Because if I did it all, it is going up, people. It is going up. Is everything finished? I think everything is finished. Okay, let me just zoom. Okay, people, just give me about one more minute. Just let me just do a final thing, because once I Okay, because once I click this upload, it's gonna go up and you guys will get that notification. And I want everyone to be on it to have the exact same time. There ain't gonna be no cheating. It's about to go up, and let me just double check this. Okay, you know what? Man. All right. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that there. Y'all would have been laughing at me. Y'all would have been laughing at me saying, you didn't see that? Oh, yes, people. Okay. Oh man, did it just do some weird? Okay, man. I think it did some weird stuff on me. No, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I am good. I'm good. No, what the hell? What the hell? All right, I don't know what is up with this thing, but I'm just gonna put this music right here, and it should be finished with this. And if it is not the way I want it, if this thing comes out messed up, I don't know what the heck happened. This thing was okay. Okay, why did it take off the loving memory of my son? Let me see. Okay, this will be the last thing, and then let me see, man. Put this in loving memory. For those of you, my son Robert John Reese III, he passed away when the corona first hit. He was one of the recipients that, because of the medical history, it attached itself on him. And every single type of medication that they gave my son, the virus was able to multiply and duplicate itself and lay dormant until it found the weakness. The virus actually thinks. We were in the hospital, and in 9 days, there was in 13 days, 9 kids passed, all with the same symptoms. Okay, so I feel a little bit different about this thing here. Okay, bam, that's that. Let me go ahead and hit save. Save. Video is converting. It will be done converting in about 5 minutes here. Once it's done converting, I'm going to click it on the YouTube here, and then you guys should have this video up within the 15 minutes or so. Within the 15 minutes or so, you guys should have it. Rob, man, don't be so sorry, man. I had to go through that and figure out. I'm able to talk about it now. There was a time when I wasn't able to talk about it. And because of, like when I was in the hospital with my son, we were in the hospital so many times. He had 6 open heart surgeries, 7 heart catheterizations. Um, yeah, a lot of stuff. But when I was in the hospital with him, we ordered food because we were actually at, it's called Loma Linda Hospital here. And the hospital, it's a Seventh Day Adventist hospital. There's no meat. The only people that can get meat is if there's something very, very serious with, and they need that for the diet. That is the only way that person can have meat inside the hospital. Outside of that, the little chicken patties you're eating, it's not chicken patty. It's all the tofu and all that other stuff, and quinoa or kino or what does that commercial say? With a guy, he says bokeem or something. The commercial's funny, but there's no meat. So we ordered food. And so, we had to order food from one of these servers because I was not driving while my son was in the hospital. I tried to kill some time and take some stuff off my head, but it just didn't work. I wanted to not eat that hospital food. Okay, I want to sit outside the front and get something delivered in, and so I can eat out there and just get a little bit of peace of mind. Okay, and that happened. Person brought over the food and stuff like that. People, you never know. You never know who you're going to be delivering to. You know what I mean? You never know who you're going to be delivering to. Um, so if it would have took like they kept reassigning my order because I was at the hospital and they didn't think it was on tip, that would have kind of made it kind of worse. But I'm glad that the person that did come and drop it off, I think they were a regular hospital dropper offer because they knew everything about how to stay calm and what not to say at the hospital. They probably make a killing at the hospital. You know what? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Just post up by the hospital, because some of these hospitals have like McDonald's and Starbucks and things inside the hospital. So maybe some of these drivers know you can get a lot of orders and just drop off to different floors in the hospital. Because I know I do drop off to hospitals every now and then, but I think I might try that. I might figure out what hospital. She said, I work right next to the hospital. Okay, yeah. See, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that out and see the hospital and the food places around, and I'm gonna try to work by the hospital. Experiment, y'all. You heard it here first. If the hospital gig turns out that it pays out good, people, hey, I'm not saying go do it, but if it worked, it worked. Because you got to think, most of the people in there that order are doctors and stuff too. So they got a little bit more of this. If they paid off all that medical school, they are balling right now. Man, they'll tip you good. Just think about that. Just think about that. It just popped in my head. Says, yeah, and you drop off the pharmacy orders with DoorDash. Don't know about Uber Eats for that though. Oh yeah, we do with Uber Eats. We go through script drops. So it's the pharmacy prescriptions through Rite Aid, CVS, Rite Aid, CVS, and that's it. Yeah, we don't get them from Walgreens. Um, Never. Rite Aid and CVS. You get all the pharmacy prescriptions. But I've never had to pick up one inside the hospital yet. That would be nice. But yeah, that's tips right there. Just think about that, people. Doctors, RNs, nurse practitioners, the everyone that works in radiology, they don't even move. They just sit in that thing with lead all day taking pictures. So, see, he says DoorDash got my local hospital pharmacy. See, look at that. Look at that. See, that's cool there, people. There's money to be made. Is this thing done converting? Let me see, 31%. My daughter brought me a pancake on the metal. She told me she brought me a pancake. Okay, thank you, mamas. Okay, we're at 32%. Oh, I got a comment here from someone here. It's a comment here. It's not in the chat.
What's a comment?
Let me see. Okay, great information. Okay, Shirley, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can always put it there in the live chat, but I still got it the same way. I got it the same way. Thank you so much. The information that I want to give out there, I want to make sure everyone is benefiting. I don't want to leave no one behind. He says done 4 of them under 4 miles and all $9 to $10 each. Yes, people, that's a bonus right there. A lot of people don't realize that the pharmacy prescriptions, they pay more. Even though you don't get the tip, because there's no tip included. DoorDash has the account, but DoorDash is with the account with Script Drop. We all are. So people, when you are delivering the pharmacy prescriptions, unless they're giving you cash inside their hand, they're not going to tip you because they think you are the insurance. Okay, so yeah, so they have to tip you at the door, and when you do, like he said, $9 and $10 each, and then you won't get them all tipped at the door, but some of those people will tip because they have to go ahead and sign for their medication, people. So, hey, test them out. Do not neglect those. I was watching Moose, and he declined the Sally's beauty order. I do Sally's all the time, but they order through Sally's.com. They don't order through whatever company it is. So the tip is not there. They have to tip you at the door. But I would not turn those down because it's straight up money that you are getting right then and there. And they're normally good paying orders. So if you have noticed other things outside of food popping up, try those things out. I know here when I go to the Apple store, I do know on Friday. Oh, big time to announce this. Okay, so on Friday, I am either not going to do the show at 2 to 3 so I can work out in Orange County and show you guys the Orange County, the way Orange County is and how much money you make out there. And then sign on later and do a live. I want to show you guys that. I gotta go and pick up my son too, so I want to do that. I can show you guys the Orange County in the morning time, but I want to do it. I don't know. I want you guys to see that area, okay? Because that area is super busy. You pretty much have to turn your app off. It just rings nonstop. It's a real city. So Friday's going to be a little weird. I'll let you guys know how that's going to work, but it's going to be a little weird. But it's going to be weird in a good way because I will be going abroad. I'll be going about 55 miles away to an area that's really close to the beach, really close. I don't know if you guys have heard of, when they do the surf contest, Huntington Beach, Irvine, Newport Beach, where Kobe lives, Newport Beach, Irvine, Laguna Beach, all that stuff is right there. Tustin, all that's right there, and it is super busy. I kind of want to show you guys around that area if you don't drive in that area, if you are watching, but I will be doing something like that for you guys on Friday. Working in a completely different market, completely different area, and going in, giving my service. Now, I'm from that area, so I know all the places too. I know all the back streets and all that stuff like the back of my hand. Okay, so I'll be very familiar with the area, but I want you guys to see how much you can make in a really quick period of time. And over there in that area, there's a lot of Persian, Mediterranean. There's a lot of Filipino. It's a huge melting pot. So you're picking up food from all type of places. Okay, so we should have a big money day on Friday. Working out there. So should be really good. Should be really good. And I'm gonna hit Long Beach or San Diego one of these times for you guys too. I'm about 82 miles away from San Diego. I'm 72 miles away from Long Beach. I'll probably do Long Beach because that's pretty much where I'm from. Yeah. So how it works right there, how close LA County and Orange County is, where Disneyland is. I'm on the northwest side of the county, which connects to LA County, and that connects directly into Long Beach. So once you cross the border, you go from Long Beach pretty much straight to Orange County, and then you get some real good orders then too, because you can go back and forth. Only thing about the Long Beach orders though, you can go to a place and you'll get 4 orders and you're dropping off on 4 separate floors. And some of these sky rises have like 70, I mean not 70, like 40 floors. He said, still haven't seen a GameStop or Home Depot like other drivers in my market. GameStops, I get those all the time. When they order like their collectible toys, oh, those people tip when they meet you at the door. So it was sitting in a parking lot and they popped up. Yep, don't know. It said GameStop was right behind me. Yep, GameStop. Hey, people go crazy for their video games. I have never had to deliver a game system yet, though. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen, because some people don't want to stand in line. They'll send you right in there to go ahead and get that. Hopefully, they let the driver go right up and not stand in that line before the store opens. But that will be something nice. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. We got about 5 minutes here. Any questions? Anybody has out there, throw them out there. I can help you out right now or give you my best advice. And let me see where this thing is now. It was at 30-something%. 65%. Okay, we're almost there. We're at 65% converting. So I give this about about 7 more minutes here, then give it like another 5 minutes to go ahead and upload in there, and then it's out there. First person to let me know what happened right before we spotted the walker. Very first person to let me know what happened right before we spotted the walker. The Indiglo placard is yours, going straight to your house. Once you do the comment, we'll go ahead and get the information, and it'll be on its way to you, so you can actually have a brand new toy to deliver with. Okay, people. 71%. We're getting there. 72. We are getting there. Okay, it is almost time. Almost time. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and no, that's all right. Because every time I plug it into my other thing, it speeds it up. But it's all right. It is all right. Y'all been waiting. Y'all been waiting for this long. You only got a little 75. 75. We are counting down. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. We got about 5 minutes, 4 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and try to speed this up so we can get this process going. Remember, first person to let me know what happened right before the walker was sighted. Okay. It is yours. Okay. It is yours. This was Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Monday through Friday, people, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. I'll catch you guys later. Let's get this done.